G'day Knuckleheads, Uncle Knackers here. Excuse me. Yep. Sorry? What's happened? Okay. Looks like we need to cross to the newsroom for some breaking news. Good afternoon. Breaking news just in. The Conlon family have finally had their loan approved for their beach shack renovation. Well done to the Conlons. And now over to sport. Yep, it finally came through, and I have to say that I'm pretty excited, but I'm also a little bit nervous at the same time. Now, before we kick off with all the nitty-gritty of actually building a house, I just thought I'd take you on a quick little tour of my little town, just so you can get a feel for the place and see why we love it and why we've decided to set up shop here. So strap yourself in and let's go for a drive. Now, one of the really great things about living where we live is that we're only about a 30-second drive from the beach, which is about a 5-minute walk. It's fantastic. So we're just walking up to the surf club now, and I'll give you a bit of a look at the beach. So here's our local beach on our back doorstep. We're very, very lucky. It's a bit stormy today, typical of a summer's afternoon here. Not many people down the beach, which is pretty typical of non-school holiday period. That's great for us locals, and I think now we'll just head over to the headland, which is behind that life-saving tower. We'll check that out now. And this is the estuary on the way to the headland, which leads into the Bonville Creek. So this area changes dramatically with the tides, and it's low tide at the moment. So here we are heading up to the top of the headland. The locals call it Southies because it's south of the township. Great surfing spot up here. I don't know what the conditions are like today. We'll see in a second. Normally you can tell by how many tradies vehicles are here. Always having a surf over lunch, and there aren't that many. Let's hop out here. So this is the headland, also known as Southies. It's a pretty good surfing spot when the conditions are right. They're not that flash today, but there's still a few young fellas out there, probably wagging school. Hopefully my boys aren't amongst it. And then if we go back, we'll see that there's also an ocean swimming pool there, which is pretty good. Alright, let's go to the other side. So here's the view from the northern side of the headland, looking back toward town. So even on a dull old day, it's still very nice. Alright, let's hit the main street. Just before we hit the main street, I think I'll just do one big panorama around the headland, just so you can piece it all together. And there's Southie's there. Cool. Now off to the main street. As I was walking back to the car, just noticed a pod of dolphins. Look at my finger. Around about here. There they are. This is a great spot for dolphins and also for whale watching. That's cool. Now we're just heading on down to the main street, going back from the headland, and one of the great things about this place is that everything is within a stone's throw, so it's very, very handy. So here we are heading up to the main street, and it's quite famous for its Moreton Bay figs that line the street. It's a beautiful place in summer because it's so shady. And this town has coffee shops galore. It's fantastic. I'll probably see my wife at one now. Haven't seen her all day. That's probably where she is. So you can just see how nice this place would be in summertime, in peak holiday period. Okay, just do a quick U-ey, go down the other side. Being in a small town, it's pretty hard to come down here without bumping into people, so it often takes you longer to do your business than it normally would. So alright, so there it is. Hope you like my little tour. Let's go home. So what'd you think? I hope you enjoyed your own personal tour of my little hometown. But now I think it's time to get a bit more serious and get stuck into building an actual house. And the first thing that we need to do is to move out. And as luck would have it, the day that we got our loan approved, a house came up for rent 100 metres from where we live now. So we applied for that and we got it. So, guess what we're doing over Easter? Happy days. So there you go. I hope you enjoyed video 1 of my Owner Builder series. And please don't forget to give the video the big thumbs up. That's always greatly appreciated. And also share it amongst your Owner Builder buddies. And if you haven't done it already, please hit that subscribe button. Now video 2 is going to be about what I had to do to get my Owner Builder permit. And I'll reveal the one big mistake that I made. So make sure you stick around for that one. Alright, my time's about up. So till video 2, I'm out of here. Cheers.